about being in the NBA. Right? You ain't go. So what is there to talk about? Yeah, you know what? It was rough in ROTC. But ROTC is nothing.
All I said was I learned that word.
That's what I'm saying. No, because
don't put me in this. I went to military school. That's it.
But you ain't go to military school.
I said it.
If you didn't go to West Point, it's not military school.
I said it in one podcast and I went to military school, bro.
Is that what you're saying? ROTC is like, fake military?
It's not even considered. Not even considered the military. You remember what's his name? The gay dude from T-Mobile, and then he had
Marcus.
Marcus
Marcus is in the military, right?
No, he went to ROTC because he was just like, yo.
But he was telling everybody he's in the military.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I was a sergeant major. I was like, bro. There's no way in hell you could be a sergeant major, right? Yeah, there's no way in hell.
Foot soldier.
Oh, your rank.
What was
your
my
rank?
I was a captain.
See, there's no. But you can be the captain is understandable.
I was either a first
lieutenant or a captain. That's understandable because all you need is a bachelor's degree. But you just need a bachelor's degree if you go in the real military.
I know.
What type of military were you in?
Army.
I know the rules.
My sister was in the Navy,
went.
and my brother-in-law.
And I actually was going to join the Navy, but
Yo. I don't like them.
Had a kid.
It's almost
They're
just
pretty
like,
lit.
yeah, it's almost just like, like how when schools beats Duke and other schools and stuff like that. It's the same thing with the military.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, I don't like them because when I went to Afghanistan, when they live like us, they get paid more.
Yeah.
So
it's like travel nurses.
I'm sure.
Oh, I don't know about travel nurses because I'm not a nurse, but I would think so. Like, you have like beef with like RNs.
No, like travel nurses get paid like triple to quadruple the amount for doing something in a different location. That the regular nurses get paid their regular.
A regular nurse mean like an RN or like an LP.
No, I mean the stationary nurse.
Oh, the stationary nurse, and they'd be mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be mad too. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I would be pissed because what happens is with the military, it's not like we care about you, so it's just like, hey, they're here, we're not gonna pay them more, so you got to get out. And it's just like, the fuck.
So you're no longer.
No.
What happened?
Oh, it's too rough. Mentally,
how long were you in there?
3
By the way,
years.
we are recording.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, after like one deployment, done. Yeah.
3 years is short. That they let you do that short of a time.
You can do 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
In the Army.
Yeah, in all the military, you owe 8 years in total, but you can do them inactive. You can do them reserves.
So you're a reserve now?
No, I joined the military in 2008.
Yo.
So like my time ended in 2018.
Gotcha. All right, we good? Let's do this.
16.
Let's go.
All right, let's do this, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of We Don't Say It. If you don't say it, sheesh.
We will.
Damn, we will. Sheesh. I couldn't really tell what kind I was having.
Just started drinking.
Nah, it wasn't drinking. Trust me. But yeah, my name is Mitch, aka Life is Great. I'm joined by my brothers.
Oh, you already know this boy Tatted. If you ain't swimming, you drowning. You know the slogan.
Ooh.
J-23, Haitian Skeletor.
Come on.
I'm in the background today, guys.
Semi-retired.
Very semi-retired.
We got our returning guest.
Hey, Schizo the creator, Schizo S baby, call it how you see it. Oh.
Introduce the ladies first, please.
Wait, he was already
Introduce the ladies first.
Okay.
He does.
All right, so I guess we are joined here by two beautiful young ladies. One of them is a familiar guest.
It's 3 beautiful ladies.
Well, I'm just talking about the person, the people that's going to talk on the podcast.
Well, there's 4. There's another one. She just behind closed doors.
I'm happy everybody can count. I'm talking about the people that's on this podcast. I'm happy everybody can count.
Hello. Hey, what's up, Jernique?
Pearls.
What is that?
What kind of intro was that?
It's Pearls. Hi. What's up?
I don't really have a cool slogan like y'all.
Yeah, I need to come up with one.
I'm Big Murder.
I like that.
At Pearls _P.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Go ahead,
quick. Now you can just
go, my good brother.
I already did. I got to do it again.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
We got G Money in the building too.
G-Money in the building.
G Murder.
Oh, can I be S Money? R Money?
Sure.
Big Body Ricky? Ricky Tan? When you travel, you have so many nicknames. Ricky Chan?
Big Body Ricky. I can't.
But nah, so again, like we usually start a show, we always start our show with something positive. that happened to us this week. We're gonna start to my left. Journey.
School is over. Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
I'm excited that school is over and I'm switching districts, and although I have to work summer school, it won't be as bad. You know, my hours will be shorter, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm just happy that the school year is over.
All right. Pearls?
I turned 33.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You want me to sing your song? I know the Haitians happy birthday song. Happy birthday.
I'm good.
No.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I'm good, though. That was it. I turned 33.
It was this past weekend, right?
More life.
It was Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Okay, bon fête.
I'm blessed.
Amen.
God.
June 21st, guys.
June 21st. God decided.
Fellas, she takes the cash app.
Cash app,
Zelle,
Dennis,
all that
whatever.
stuff. Make sure the dinners.
What's your Instagram?
Why you got that face?
Cash App, dinners, Zelle.
What, you don't like giving women stuff?
We'll get into that later.
No, what's your Instagram so they can find you?
I'm just joking. I don't want nobody's.
What you mean? No,
I said it at Pearls_P.
A word? Okay, bet. Go ahead, fellas. This is something else to look
So
at.
that's it.
All right, bet. Poppy.
You.
Oh, talk to me.
Talk to me nice. My daughter graduating.
Hey, yes.
Now she's in high school. You
Congratulations.
feel me?
Congratulations to the
I'm
princess.
shooting all them little niggas in that high school. Stay the fuck away from my daughter.
Relax. Relax.
There were too many dudes running up after the graduation. Did not like that. But nah, it's cool though.
That's what's up.
Congratulations to my
I'm
little
happy.
baby.
I'm happy to hear that, man. Ricardo.
Thank you.
Because the way he was smiling, I was like,
Because I'm always happy.
and I was just worried about what you were about to say. So go ahead. Do you think?
I don't know. I got like 4 or 5. It was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
My son know how to ride a bike.
Let's amen.
Okay. Both my daughters graduated.
Come on now.
There we go.
I got Gucci glasses for Father's Day.
Hey, Gucci man.
See my little
You
dance?
gotta show the
Yeah.
Gucci bag.
Do a little dance.
No, I gotta get a new one. It's ripping already.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
First dude with a Gucci merce. Right?
First of all, it's a belt bag.
Whatever, nigga.
Get it right, okay? It's a belt
I
bag.
niggas wear merce. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, Gene, what's going on? How was your week, man?
Our week was good. I got thrown up on for the first time by my daughter.
Okay. That's what's
Oh,
up.
welcome.
It's a milestone.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
I was just
yeah.
saying, welcome.
She was
What did he say?
She was getting big.
His daughter threw up on him.
Yeah, it was wild. So,
Badge of honor.
Yep, that was it. That's pretty much it. Just me and her been spending time.
She has so much hair.
Yeah, she got
She
hair.
has a lot of hair.
I'm starting to think that's not my baby because all that hair is straight. My hair is straight. I'm like,
It's the taking the picture of the throw up.
right, yeah. It happened, and then her mother just took the picture right on the spot. But
That's so cute.
that's about it. That's it.
That's so.
Being a dad, it's fun, man.
Yo, G, man.
Very
I'm
fun.
really happy for you, man.
I'm happy for me too, man.
This dad look of yours. It's like, I don't know. I think it adds another layer of sexiness. Just saying.
Let me tell you, man, women ain't shying the DMs.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Actually
saying.
not, but
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm good.
I mean, I feel like there's a difference.
Semi-retired.
You
Sorry,
say
it's
it
not.
like that, you just like, I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah.
No, he don't. No, he
No,
don't.
I do. Yes, I do.
You just say, I'm good.
I'm good, yeah.
Yeah. As
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna stop forever, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, I made a pact with myself, like I said on Journey's show. I made a pact to myself, I'm gonna stick to it.
Alright.
I'm big on stuff like that. So.
Okay.
You know, that's one thing I admire about Gene is that he just said like a couple words. He's just like, the girls start talking to him, is just, I'm good. And they're like, oh, I want Gene, and stuff like that.
Don't say
and
it
I'm,
like that, man.
Bro, that's how it be like, and I'm just like, bro, like,
Talk
I
to
guess, you know, I don't know how to say it, like, the composure that you have is amazing. And I always admire that from you, the composure.
Okay.
Composure's lit.
That's what's up, man. Well, my week, honestly, I had a great week.
Nice.
It was a phenomenal week. To be, matter of fact, it was more than phenomenal. A lot of good things happened to me professionally. A lot of big in one week. A lot of big names booked me.
That's good.
Yeah, so I mean, big shout to God and all His blessings. I celebrated with Pearls on Monday to start off my week. Started celebrating her birthday, which It's gonna bring me right into my story. That's the story I told you I had to tell. So, what was the name of the spot that we was at on Monday?
Signature.
Yeah, Signature. So we in Signature. No. So my boys Russ and my boy Mike was at.
Before you get into it, what is Signature?
It's a bar.
Okay,
So my boy Mike and my boy Russ hit me up that morning like what's going on today? I'm like yo pull up on me at this bar. So they was already at the bar. I got out of work a little bit late. So right after work, went home, showered, changed my clothes, boom, and went to the bar. Once I walked in there, I saw the vibes. I looked left, I looked right. In my mind, I said to myself, "Oh, I'm about to convince my boys to get a bottle." Cause I'm already. If they had said no, I would have bought the bottle. I don't give a fuck. Like I just was like, let me try to convince them. So I went over to them. They was like, I was like, yo, so instead of us buying per shot, why don't we just buy the bottle? They looked at me like, miss you. Honestly, you're right. Let's do this. I was like, wow, that took no time at all. We bought the Casamiga bottle. At this point, I'm in the zone. I think it was like halfway through the bottle. I'm in the zone. My boy, that's why I think Gene walked in. Gene walked in. I was hyped to see Gene. I saw Pearls, Jeremy. Everybody looked wonderful. Black magic everywhere. Now we heading towards the end of the night. We can't find one of my boys. We cannot find him nowhere. Not in the bathroom, not in the bar, not outside, nothing. We call him.
Which one of your friends?
My boy Russ, the one that had the dreads.
Oh, okay.
We call him.
White belt.
We call him, and I'm like, yo.
That's a sneak link. Like, hey, he dipped out. I would have dipped out too.
So I'm over here. I'm calling him. My boy not picking up. I'm like, fuck.
I'm never wearing a white belt.
So I'm like, fuck, right? So after that, something told me, yo, ask my boy, does he have his iCloud login? His iCloud login, right? Because Russ does that shit. Russ just be disappearing.
Okay.
So we hit him. So now we see where he at. So we call his phone. He finally picks up. He's like, yo, I'm in the Uber. I'm like, where the fuck did you go? He was like, yo, I feel like we still needed more liquor. I went to go get a bottle. I'm like, Russ, what? After he hung up the phone. 15 minutes later, Uber pops up. Russ is in the Uber sleeping. And he has a bottle in his hand. Nigga, I'm waking up Russ. I'm like, yo, Russ, where you about to go with this bottle? We about to go back inside. Nigga, this is a whole fucking bar. My man Russ is turned the fuck up. Nigga, we go home. Russ falls asleep in the car. He won't get up. Nigga, I'm like, yo, Russ. He goes, nah, just go inside. Leave me, let me be. Yo, big shout out to Russ, by the way. He said, yo, just leave me. So now we go upstairs. Nigga, Russ comes in inside the house around 7 o'clock in the morning, yelling like, why the fuck y'all left me sleep in the car? I'm like, yo, Russ, you was on one that night, my nigga. He was like, he started talking about somebody. I'm not gonna name a name. Nah.
You should have like an insurance bucket.
Yeah. Well, no, for
I don't know. You know, on that Secret to Success podcast with Eric Thomas, if they mention people's name, you put an insurance bucket in there, you put money in there, and you just give it to that person because you done named them. Hey, take this money.
No.
How the fuck did you come up with that shit?
That's what they have on the podcast.
I got you.
Shout out to Russ.
Yo, so big shout to my man Russ. My man Russ had a blast. I said it started my week off funny as hell. Yo, I had a great time.
Good?
Yeah, yo, I had a great week, man. Great phenomenal week.
Is Signature like a BYOB?
No.
Straight up.
He bought a bottle that he couldn't get in with.
Jesus Christ.
All right, what we talking about today?
The rest is story.
No.
No? I'm trying to figure it out because we're talking about somebody's party, no?
No.
It was a bar.
It was a bar.
Well, I like the story, Misha.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
They all want. They coming for you.
Indirectly say something, but then you don't.
I wasn't feeling the story. I ain't gonna hold you.
I had a phenomenal, but
I saw Journey's face. She was like, all right.
Nah, I love the story. It was an impeccable story. I just asked what we talking about.
I was waiting for something to happen with the white belt. I don't know what was going on. I was like, I'm waiting for the climax. What happened with the white belt?
I was waiting for me and the RZA to connect.
there's an underlying. So I have no idea what that part is.
All right, let's get to these topics.
Get to these
All
topics.
right.
Hey, thank you for the introduction story.
It was nice, though. It was nice.
That's what I'm saying.
What's that?
What was that?
Oh,
That's straight. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Jane got a baby proof this home too.
Bro, I look,
Don't worry about it.
I look straight in your
That
room to make
falls
sure
off
he
the
ain't break nothing.
Oh, okay.
Almost
My
gave me a
bad.
heart attack. I thought you had
I'm just sitting there
Afghanistan.
chilling, eating chips. He like, don't put the blame on me.
Oh, he got
He like, I'm enjoying my Cheetos.
he got yelled at. That's why.
First topic. Go ahead, get it on.
Bring it in.
Bring it in. Who picked this topic?
Oh,
Equity in the sweat.
Equity. I'm sorry, I can't spell for shit. Equity and sweat in a relationship.
Oh, I'm
what do y'all
gonna say-
think about that?
okay.
In a relationship, equity and sweat. What does that mean to y'all?
Who picked the topic?
Journey picked the topic.
Actually, I didn't, but I'll explain. I believe it to be is couples when you're in a relationship, one person doing a little bit more sweating of the other than the other. So I guess we see this mostly in social media,
Right.
where I think this just went viral this week, where it's like you go to a girl's page, she has like 100 pictures of her and her nigga, and then you go to the guy's page
Right.
and he has nothing.
Nothing.
He looks like a
Nothing.
single man or whatever the case may be. Like, do y'all think that's a thing?
You DM me about that shit
His
today.
bio be like, fuck bitches, get
Yeah, his bio be like F girls get money, and she's like, oh my gosh, this is my king, my lover, blah blah blah.
She playing spades. She got like 4 kings.
But no, it's a real thing.
No, you're right.
So like, should you guys
I know somebody
equally
like
be
that.
sweating each other? And how does equally sweating each other look like? Because there's some people who are just not social media people,
Right.
or don't desire to be public with their personal affairs on social media. That's not a bad thing.
I'm not with the whole social media. So I'm not gonna post you. I post on your birthday, stuff like that. Because say if you get mad at me, you take all my pictures down.
You get mad about that?
Yeah.
No.
You take all my pictures down, and then when we get back good, you
But
post
what
them all
about on a
back
regular
up.
day where your lady has you all over her page, but you got nothing on your page? And like Geraldine just said, it's fuck
Yeah.
bitches, get money, all this other.
I'm not-
the theatrics.
I'm not.
social media.
I'm not for the social. So
Right.
Why though? Explain to me
I
why.
I don't like people in my business like that.
But you
Like,
post
I'm
your
not-
kids all the time.
That's different.
What's different about it?
But that's
Yeah,
a
That's
certain
who you
business,
love. That's who you
You're
love.
right. That's why.
certain business. You're not gonna play about your kids.
Exactly, but I mean,
Right.
if I'm not posting you, 9 out of 10, we not there. 9 out of 10.
Okay,
We not
there it is.
For me to post you, like, if it's not your birthday, just for me to post you on the regular, just to say because like I appreciate you, we got to be on the. I really got to be in love, like hands down.
Yeah.
That's me.
I feel like sometimes that's the case.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I'm just tired of having to tell everybody about my business. Because everybody's always asking me, and I got like 50 best friends. They're like, then what happened to so-and-so, you know? So, I don't really post too much, but I do post. Well, I still have like my ex-wife on there and stuff like that. You know, I never really understood like taking them down because it's part of your experience and growing up and stuff like that. But when it
What
comes,
if you were dating somebody new and they're not happy with the fact that you still have your ex-wife on your page?
oh no, then
I've been
you
there.
can't.
Well,
You
that's
can't. No, you can't be with me because and the reason why because my ex-wife made me who I am right now. You understand what I'm saying?
Huh?
Right? Because when you go through an experience with somebody,
That's what your girl gonna say to you.
yeah. But what I'm saying is you learn
So
from whatever that relationship.
your ex-wife prepared you for the next round?
Correct. It's something that happens like that.
But
Unfortunately.
you
need to pay her
gotta keep
respect.
her.
I gotta pay her
on
respect,
the page.
but I'm not gonna take her down because
Yeah, 'cause you
you can't. I can't. Yeah, and I can't erase my memories. So why would I
But
take
you
her
can
down?
erase pictures.
Yeah, but why? Why? Do
You still gonna have the memories forever.
correct?
What's the
But-
picture gonna
Look,
do?
what was the whole point of putting it out?
Wow.
I get it.
Why would I take it down if I'm gonna? Why would I put it up and then later, you know what? We're not doing good. I take it down. No, you stay on there. You were part of it. This was your timeline. This was the chapter in my life. Now I'm
What
on
if
to
it
the
makes
next.
your current girlfriend uncomfortable?
Then that's her problem. Then maybe that leads into insecurities.
Okay.
Okay, what about
Wait,
what?
what?
All right, so
What?
let's say you keep your ex-wife, right? You good with that? You tell her I'm not taking it down. What if she has pictures of her ex-boyfriend or her ex-husband?
I don't care.
You don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care because that's part of you.
That's part of being.
That's who made you right now. Whatever you learned, the good or the bad, you're here now. If that makes any sense.
Your ex-wife is the mother of your children?
So I have 2 ex-wives.
Mm-hmm. Are they the mother of your children?
Both of them are.
And both of them on your page?
Well, the first one is not too much because back in the days,
Right, on social media.
technology wasn't like we didn't have no Instagram and stuff like that. But the second one, she's all over my page, and I don't take it down. I'll never take it down because it's part of my life, right? You know, I think Instagram.
I mean, are the pictures of just her and the kids, or of you guys together? As a
us
couple?
together, right? Because who is Instagram for? Is it for other people or is it for you?
It's for you. I'm just
Exactly. So then, this is what I'm showing. You can see the timeline of my life.
What's the timeline? How long have you been divorced?
How long have I been back here?
Oh, you in the
Shit, a
military.
year?
That's why.
What? Don't say that.
Nah, people from military.
No, but that is true. Though. No,
They
I
get
know.
paid more.
No, correct. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's how I got married the first one.
Yeah.
I was in the basic. No,
Oh, you're saying because if he get married, he get more money.
no, yeah, you get BAA.
Because usually I hear when
The
people are in the
railroad's the same
military,
thing, too.
they're like quick with the
Railroad's the same.
Well, yeah.
marriage. Yeah.
If I
Because
get married, I get more money when I retire.
now not retired. You get money now. So like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first marriage, it was my high school sweetheart, and then like I joined the military, and then after that, I was in basic training. Then I went to AIT, and then like people talk and stuff like that. And one girl, she's like, yeah, I got married to somebody, and like he lives in New York, and I got paid like an extra $10,000. I was like, you get paid extra money if you're married? Okay, bet. Call the high school. Hey, you want to get married? You can come out here to Colorado, and then just got married like that. But
Wow.
You different.
I always thought I was different, but once you start to travel around the world, there's people like me.
Still different.
I know. I heard a lot.
Nah,
Yeah.
A lot, so that's not the first one.
But
there's no one like you.
to go back to like the whole equity sweat thing, I think it's so hard to decipher how because there's no metrics for it, right? So then it's just like
There-
is it like insecurities that you have like for the sweat part? I think the sweat part I don't understand. Like, what do you mean by sweat?
It's,
It's like I'm sweating.
Nish, how you feel? Like do you need your girl equally to show you off so you can equally show her off, or you do your thing and you don't care what she does and vice versa?
so I mean, it goes back to the topic. Like, are we asking? Do I need my girl to post me just as much as I post her? Or are we asking the equity of sweat in a relationship?
I think it. Okay, so the top layer of it is probably social media, but also, of course, you want your person to sweat you as much as you sweat them.
I answer the topic and after I answer the second one.
Okay.
So equity and sweat in a relationship is never gonna be even.
Correct.
It's never because
Okay.
one person
feel you.
always gonna love the other person more. That's just how
Okay.
it is. You feel me? And that's why I always tell my little sister, when she falls in love, make sure the man wants her more than she wants him. Because at the end of the day, a guy, we're concrete. When we love something, we just love that.
Okay.
I mean, a woman. Not to say you guys are feelings are, but women love one hairstyle, the next one. Like Jean keep the same hairstyle for 2 years. I mean, it's just
I feel what you're saying.
you see what I'm saying?
It looks nice.
Yeah,
it
we're
looks
like
nice.
straighten out.
It's just more like boom, boom, boom. And that's why I always tell my little sister to make sure the man loves her more than she loves him, because that's why. I mean, honestly, I feel like if that is the secret to marriage, person. You ever see that one guy that looks like, I mean, he looks okay, but then the wife is bad, and they're just happily just together, just happy in 50 years of marriage. So honestly, like that's like,
Okay.
that's like. But
So
now,
you don't think equity of sweat in a marriage is a real
in a
thing?
relationship, no, it's not a real thing.
It's a real thing.
No. It's the equity is a real thing, but is it ever gonna be even? No,
Correct.
it's never gonna be even.
Well, equity is evenness.
No,
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, equity is what you put in.
Correct. Equity is what you put in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even.
No. So it's
You
never.
guys want to be technical.
Yeah. Right.
So now when it comes down to social media, that's your choice. Honestly, that's plainly just something of yours.
Does it bother you if your girl don't post you?
No,
No. I think it's insecurities.
it's just it don't
But
bother.
who's more insecure, the man or the woman?
It depends.
I feel like
who's complaining.
I don't care either. Don't bother me because it's your page. I can't tell you what to do with your page.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Just, I kind of like put that in the same realm of like, I'm never going to go through your phone. I don't pay your phone bill.
Yeah.
If I pay your phone bill, cool, I can do whatever I want. If I don't, I'm not.
I would never go through your phone, period.
So I'm not, same thing with your gram. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you don't post me, you don't talk about me, you don't show me. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Because to me, the internet is straight up fake anyway. So
I think personalities are to be considered when discussing this because I'm not one of those where like, you don't have to post me. It's not that big of a deal. Like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get upset. But I do kind of look at people funny when they have selective privacy. I think it's and I think it's cool. Like, I think it's okay to like, decide that on social media I'm gonna show my work or I'm gonna show this or I'm gonna show that. But there are some people who literally are an open book on social media, and then when it comes to certain things, like, it's not only love. Sometimes it comes to fatherhood and other things where they be so hush about, like, all of a sudden you want to be private. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's for a reason. That's a lot of people. That's for a reason. It's for a manipulative reason. Not in all cases. I'm just saying in most cases when people have that selective privacy, it's because you using it to be strategic. Yeah. Because you don't want people to know about this certain aspect of your life or whatever the case may be, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Because you want to get it. Ass.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
I ain't gonna lie. I just went through my episode with having my daughter. At first, it was just like, do I tell the world? Do I not tell the world? Do I keep it secret? Do I keep playing on it? Because I play a lot on Instagram. It's funny. It's funny. It is what it is. But if you know me, you know exactly where I'm coming from. So I kept dealing with like stuff in my head where I'm like, do I really want to tell people I'm about to have a daughter? I got a girl pregnant. The baby's coming. And then once I kind of like let that go, everything was cool. I let my insecurities get the best of me. I'm a man. Men have insecurities. They don't talk about it that much, but that was one of the big insecure things. And like Rick said, I was worried about reputation with like other women, other people trying to. And then once I let it go, I was like, it's not that big of a deal. And the only thing I ever got from it was straight up support. Everybody was positive. Everybody in this room was positive. My whole family was positive. Everybody was just like, we're rooting for you. Things happen. It didn't go the way you wanted to go, but it's okay. So. Yeah, it's what you make of it, but at the same time, it's like Rick said, insecurity. So,
that's like one of the funniest words because I cannot relate with insecurity.
You can't what?
I cannot relate.
You don't have insecurities?
Not one.
Not one.
That's a lie. That's already insecurity right there. That's a red flag.
He said that's the insecurity.
Who said that? No,
that's insecurity.
That's it right there, bro.
Everybody. I've been your brother for 30 years.
Bro, everybody has insecurity, bro. No matter what you say, bro.
If that's your word, I take you at your word. But at the same time, But at the same time, I'm like,
what?
I don't know if that's entirely true because I have insecurities.
Nigga, I don't like being short, bro. Fuck you, man, bro. The fuck? Ooh, I really hate being short, nigga.
What you like? What you? Go ahead, go.
No, I'm so excited because I always wanted to know why women don't like short niggas.
Okay, that's a different.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I get that.
I ain't no short nigga.
So you're insecure about nothing?
I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sitting there, like, I really be honestly giving myself thought. Like, I live my life in the light, as we all know.
Right.
I'm open about anything.
Yo, wait,
hold on, it's the hat.
Two insecurities already.
No, time out. No, please. I mean, if it's a cap anywhere, please let me know. Like. Honestly,
well, we are.
But you can't just say.
Well, we can't tell you what your insecurity is.
But everybody.
I think the reason they reacted because
come on.
I think the reason everybody reacted is because we've had close conversations with you. We know you.
No, please, like, no. If it's close conversation, like, you could say the podcast.
I don't know what your insecurities are. I think it's very outlandish to say you have no insecurities, though, or that you can't relate to insecurities.
It's insecurities for me not to share or not to be open about something.
No,
we don't know.
That's not it.
If you don't want to say that, that's fine.
Nobody's saying you have to express.
But you just can't say you don't have one.
You said your first statement was, "I cannot relate to insecurity."
Is insecurity correlated back to like a fear of something?
Not fear of something.
It could be.
It could be that, but there's more.
Yeah.
Like, it's not only. It's just.
Like, you have to know yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess you're perfect.
People
No.
some people are insecure about materialistic things. Some people are insecure about physical things. Some people insecure about
Sex
their
time.
weight, sex, the way they handle it. They don't have no money. They don't. They're too many niggas. You know.
I be worried. I swear to God.
You be worried.
Yeah, because hey, I'm a 2-minute person. Oh my God. I'm just wondering, like, what are the girls saying?
Yo.
Like, what are they saying to the other friends? Like, is it good? Is it bad?
Please stop saying that on air.
But I'm happy. I'm happy.
Are they happy?
That's not my problem.
Are they happy? Is she happy?
He got his nut. That's what he's.
Like, what
Like
the
niggas
hell?
always say, I still be.
Exactly. I got it.
Are you single right now?
No.
You lying.
Dead ass.
Oh, okay, you're in a relationship and she's happy.
Yeah.
Are you happy or she's happy? Because I asked you if she's happy.
We're both happy.
Okay.
And the reason why we're both happy because it's my first ex-wife.
This is how you said it. That's how you said it. My first ex-wife.
Okay. All
So you
right.
double back.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta.
I call it moonwalking.
Sometimes
All
you gotta
right.
double
So
back.
back to.
Well, you know, I want to flip this. I want to flip the script with the equity of sweat, and I always think about this, right?
Right.
You're talking about posting people on Instagram and like the relationship, right? Mm-hmm. But like, how do you feel if you're in a relationship, you guys come to an agreement, like, you know what, you don't post me, I don't post you too much, like you're good with it, right? But then y'all break up, y'all get into a new relationship, and they post and everything.
Oh yeah, I hate that shit.
I feel like what worked for me worked for me, and what works for you in your next relationship is cool.
You're not jealous?
I'm never posting anyone ever again in my life.
Oh, see?
Traumatic
See?
or
yeah.
Huh?
Traumatic experience or that's
I'm
just
just never
experience.
doing
Why not?
Because I hate the. I mean, not to say like, oh, I'm gonna be breaking up with every guy I post. I'm just saying, like, I don't like the breaking up, having to delete and all that stuff. Like, I don't want to keep you. I know you're different. I don't want to keep that person on my page.
Oh.
So
It's a
I'm
constant
just-
reminder.
Yeah, like I'm just not gonna post.
The only reason I even deleted
Like
my
if I'm done with somebody, like if we broke up, I'm about to try my hardest to block, delete everything off everything. So I don't want to see you on my page ever. So I'm just good. I'm never doing that in my life.
I get it.
And I must have done that like twice.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front.
I think you're going to say 7 times.
On my actual page.
Oh.
Like my page, like on my thing. But my story is different. I posted on my story, but
I don't want to.
The only reason I even deleted my ex off my page because I became a videographer. I thought all my exes would have still been up there, honestly.
You left your exes up there?
I would have, yeah. I just deleted everything because I became a videographer.
If I'm in a relationship, I delete anything that's gonna even lead to any
Anyway.
problems.
like remind you.
If you were tagged in that picture, delete it.
Right.
Just-
I keep pictures of my exes, but you know, ain't nothing crazy. Nothing like naked, no shit like that.
Oh, no, I erased
But-
those too.
Well,
I delete pictures.
I delete that too, bro.
Yeah, I don't delete pictures.
I've done that.
That's my
I delete-
spank bank.
You delete?
Shut the
I delete. I kept
Unless my phone erases.
I've kept pictures till a point, and then when I'm like, it's time, I delete.
It's time to let go. Okay.
When it's time to like let go, when I feel like
I get it.
gone.
I get it.
Pictures of me and you hugged
Delete,
up, smiling.
videos, everything.
Because
delete.
I frequently, I'll just go through my pictures
I
just
go
to
to
look
the-
at stuff.
What's your sign?
No, you're right.
What's your sign?
I'm a cuss, so I'm a Cancer /
I'm a Leo.
Gemini.
So you're on the cusp also.
Hey, I ain't got time for that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not trying to correlate it to signs, but I just.
I'm deleting everything. Fuck that.
What are you, a Leo?
Yeah.
I keep-
Once
I keep-
we done, it's
Yeah,
it's
you
done.
keep your exes pictures,
The
right?
ones,
I keep
no,
that.
the ones I was in love with, like the one I had love for, the one I have love for.
Right.
I keep their picture because it reminds me I'm still human.
Oh.
No, that reminds me of my first heartbreak. It's over and done with.
Right?
I'm
I'm
sorry.
good.
We learn from the past. I don't want to keep looking at it to learn from it again over and over.
I feel like,
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like me personally, I feel like heartbreak is a good thing, honestly.
It is, but I don't want to keep reliving it though.
I mean, over time, I don't even think about the bad times that we had. I mean, everything just come up in my mind. Everything is good.
I don't even like seeing them at random parties
Me too.
I got love for all my
I get
exes.
anxiety.
I got love for all my exes.
because I know they're gonna come
You
up
see
to you like,
actually
"Oh, hey, how you doing?"
You get anxiety?
That's just me. I get anxiety.
Once I
I'll
see-
probably start feeling a little fidgety, and I'm all like,
Once I see one of my ex, if we're at a party, I'm buying her a drink.
You buy
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, like I buy all my exes drinks.
Are you doing that on purpose?
No, let me just make sure they good. Like I'm at the end of the day, like because there's no bad. Oh no, of course not. That's like on Monday. One of my exes was in the building Monday. When she walked past me, act like she didn't see me. I know you for a fact. So I said, yo, you good? Are you eating? Do you want something to drink? I took care of it.
That's kind of you.
Yeah, there was a point in time
I ain't gonna buy no ex a drink. Don't give me a drink. Don't buy me a drink.
Brother, you're not gonna take the drink.
Hold on, time out. Hold on, Jeanette.
From an ex?
Yeah.
Absolutely. She's taking.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
think about it.
Because always remember.
I know you, Peter.
If I saw it being poured.
Yeah, Peter, I
I
know
don't
you.
trust the girl.
Call me soon.
Because always remember, if I say I was in love with that girl. Mm-hmm. I mean, I gotta be the true sense of it all. You feel me? Just because just because me and her we're not together, it doesn't mean I still don't have love for you. Because love is not. Always remember, love is a sacrifice. You feel me? So just because we're not here together,
I don't love these niggas no more.
We're done. I get what you're saying.
I got love for my.
I get what you're saying. But yo, it's not gonna happen. It's a constant reminder that that did not work.
It didn't work. My feelings are hurt. If we're not together, my feelings are hurt. I don't want to see you.
One of my exes,
I'm done.
One of my exes, she just got married, and I would have went to a wedding. Honestly, she called to invite me. I would have went, but it was in Utah. Like I told her I don't
You're
want to go.
bugging. If I'm going, I'm eating their cake before they touch their shit. You're bugging.
Nah, I'm with Taddy Poppy on that.
Don't invite me.
I'm smashing the cake.
So now I have to see you get married, knowing that this is what I want to do with you.
Nah.
You slapping me in my face.
Nah, I love all.
And I look like a dickhead for that. All her friends like, look at this nigga right here.
Nah, stupid.
But you know,
dummy.
I've used the pain. I've used the
That's
pain.
what we gonna say.
But use the pain to be better.
Of course. But
That's what I'm saying. So,
see you.
but you have to be constantly reminded about the pain. So then sometimes when you're like, you know what, I'm tired or whatever the case may be, you better, because like if I see my ex in the club, I gotta buy a bottle and I have to show off. I have to.
No.
I have to. No, to let you know like you messed up.
Actually, sure. I saw my ex inside of a club. I bought her a bottle. Actually.
Are you?
What's wrong with you?
Yo, cut his mic off. Yo.
Yeah, cut his mic off.
Yo, Mitch, you my man. No. You my man's $100,000 right now. My opinion, you sound like a simp right now, nigga. Stop doing that, bro.
I love my exes.
No, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Like, don't do that, bro. Because yo, at the end of the day, in her mind, she still thinks she got one up on you.
No. My ex, always remember, guys. Hold on. Whoa. So the exes that I love, is only two of them. It's only three. No, I'm sorry, three of them. But it was my fault that we ended. Oh, like let's clarify.
So because since it's your fault when you see them, you gotta buy them a bottle.
No.
Are they buying you a bottle?
I mean, we still.
No. It's yes. Are they buying you a bottle?
I mean, I never needed a bottle from them.
So why do they need one?
I mean,
they got money.
It was her birthday. I walked in and I saw it. I'm like,
oh, that's different. You're not saying it's not a birthday. If you just see them randomly at a spot and you buy them a bottle, I'm gonna look at them, Mitch, go get that shit back. We drinking.
No.
Let's drink that in front of them and show them we having a good time.
No. I need to know the timeline.
Hold on.
What's the timeline?
Hold on, guys. I don't need me personally. Those exes of mine, that was my fault. It was because of. Actually, I do have insecurities.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's back it up.
What's the timestamp? Okay. Well, we got this.
But first, I need to know the timeline because I'm still on our problem. Yeah. Okay, so you buying them bottles and you have me in the ATM.
Ricardo.
No, yeah, I'm coming for you.
He never buy you bottles.
Ricardo.
Niggas don't buy niggas bottles until they birthday.
Yo.
Exactly.
We don't?
Gene, don't worry about it.
So I ain't buy you a bottle for your birthday.
You bought me a bottle for my birthday.
You said birthday. That's what he said. He said unless it's a birthday, you're not buying it.
Yo, Gene,
you asked me
I just realized what one of my insecurities is.
What is?
I guess me missing, a good time, like a fun time. Because one of my exes, the reason why she my ex, you want me to tell you the reason? It was Jean's birthday. I couldn't come to Jean's birthday.
That little nigga wild.
I hate when y'all talk about babies like that.
But they do be wild. That's what we talk about. That's what we talk about boys though. Yeah. But go ahead, tell about Jean's birthday.
Yeah, it was Jean's birthday. It was Jean's. It was Jean's birthday. You feel me? And I guess I was going out a lot throughout that week. And she was like, she was getting mad at me. She was getting mad at me, and she was like, "Yo, you gonna go out again?" So I stayed behind. I stayed home. I didn't go to Jean's birthday. And,
I remember that. Yeah.
And all I see on Instagram, Jean doing one of these, having a good time, Jean vibing. And that at that moment, I was like, yeah, I'm about to break up with her. And honestly, I should have just like, come on, did I really?
Your insecurity is FOMO?
Huh?
Your insecurity is FOMO?
FOMO?
What's FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Oh,
fear of missing out. Fear of missing out a good time, I guess, right?
Or maybe your insecurity is being too submissive.
Submissive.
Oh.
I see it coming.
Thank God he's standing.
Submissive about what?
Got both names.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, I don't know. Sounds like you're a little bit submissive when it comes to the relationship.
What you mean?
Not submissive.
Oh, you're not submissive? That's a polite way.
You like being tied up? Is that what you're saying?
No, that is sadomasochor.
submissive?
You like being tied
I've
up?
been tied up before. That's just.
You let a girl. You let a girl tie you up?
Yo, I just
Strike
try.
me as a yes man.
Yeah, he's a submissive guy.
In a relationship?
Yeah, you strike me as a yes man.
Oh, absolutely not.
He doing it without being in a relationship.
He said absolutely not.
No, absolutely not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you wish.
Jim Carrey.
You submissive.
No, really not.
Yes, you are.
You're buying bottles if you see your ex. You're submissive.
Guys,
Please.
guys.
Or was that a lie?
Yeah, Misha the liar.
Don't do that.
I ain't never lied about what?
Hey, she started it first. I just took the bandwagon.
I'm just saying. If the WhatsApp topic said is correct. If you buying bottles for your ex, you're pretty submissive. Yeah. That's just
They can get it
that's
through
just
without asking.
actions dictating the truth.
But I'm not submissive.
Copy.
All right.
Next topic.
Yeah, copy. Next topic. I think the most important thing is everybody's reality is different. Their truth
my
is different.
favorite person in the world.
Hey, and that's his perspective. He's not. That's his world.
Word. Next topic.
Next
Go,
topic.
go, get that
Next topic. Good sex, no future.
It's
So, can we switch that? Can we have like bad sex and some future?
It's 2 minutes.
You got bad sex?
That's you right now.
2 minutes. 2 minutes right
It's not. No. Come on. Look. Now you know there's some females here. Like, let's be honest. Like,
Why you doing that?
how long?
You just said you was in a relationship.
I am.
What you talking about?
But I'm just saying though. Like, how long is a good time during sex?
10 minutes?
It's way more than 2 minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes?
No, but so like, what I'm talking
15
about
minutes?
penetration time.
My nigga, more than
You
2
already did
minutes.
like 20 minutes. That's what you like.
Yo, how many strokes you getting in 2 minutes?
2 minutes?
How many strokes you?
How many strokes you get in
Yeah.
2 minutes?
How many sugar am I getting in?
2 minutes, yeah.
I don't know, probably like 30, probably. I don't know.
I'm getting a good 40.
How many positions, yo? How many positions, yo?
One
In
position.
2
position?
minutes?
Nigga, what? You bugging.
2 minutes.
Saturday Poppy got his hand like
But you're not doing more than one
Nigga, I'm on
position in
top,
2
she on
minutes.
top, I'm in from the back, she on the side. How he was made.
I love this
What
shit.
the fuck?
Not in 2
You
minutes.
doing what? All right, so when you
I got
get
like 3 positions in me.
in 2 minutes?
What?
In the 2 minutes?
Yeah, I'm a rabbit.
You're buffed out.
I'm a rabbit. I ain't gonna lie. I be so excited I'm inside. I ain't gonna
What
lie.
are you talking? I'm disturbed. I'm perturbed.
Keeping it
And
real.
disturbed. No, doing 3 positions in 2 minutes is wild.
That's wild, man. But
What is
that's around 2
happening?
minutes, though.
Sex.
Sex. They call it sex.
Your strokes must be slow as hell.
Now they fast.
He just said he a rabbit fuck.
He a quick
Nah,
bumper.
Nah, the rabbit fuck.
But honestly,
From what
not,
I've been told, it's
Nigga sound
fast.
like you beating your meat, bro.
I mean, 2 minutes. I mean, how long?
No. What we doing?
That's 120 seconds.
What's happening?
I don't know.
First off, y'all
Now
doing,
if you give me some Hennessy, hey, it's an hour.
first off, y'all doing one
Oh, so the
position
Henny
for
dick
10
is
minutes?
already-
Yeah, because I be so excited. You
Anything
know,
is
I think
real.
because so personal note, I got PTSD, so it's like I'm either 0 or 100.
Okay.
So when I'm already in there, I'm already so excited I'm in there, and it's just wow. But then like,
She enjoys the rabbit.
Right. All the time?
I mean, you got kids.
I mean, I got kids, and she's with me. So.
She loves.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
But you just said bad sex, long future.
Good. Oh, the future. We're here in the future. That was the ex. I brought her back. Exactly. With the bad sex.
But did she come back for the sex or she came back for something else?
Probably for the future.
Good question.
She came back for the future.
I'm very secure.
Cause you got no shit, no bullshit. You do got your shit together as a man. So,
Yeah.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
don't know about everybody else.
Nah, I think, you know, it depends on what do you mean, like having your shit together. You know what I mean? Is it making money? Is it being secure? Is it helping somebody else?
It's not,
deviate from that. But anyways,
all right. So good
sex, no future is lit.
What happened?
So can you have good sex with somebody and see absolutely no future?
Jeanette said good sex, no future is lit.
It's the littest. It's like you just. Let me tell you, it's hard. It's hard to continue the task. But what I will say is, like, good sex, no future, be lit. And I don't know how else to explain it. It's just like you just can't let go of the D. And it's really sick, actually, because you kind of know where it's heading. Like, you have the answer. You know that it's not going to be good. But it's just like, every time I try to leave something... No, seriously, it's crazy. It's a crazy thing. But, I mean, I'm praying for all my girls out here. I'm praying that we stay strong and put up a fight against that bad future D.
Geraldine, you ever been in a situation like that?
I don't have a mic.
Come up.
Yeah, but we hear you.
Come up.
Y'all hear me?
Come up, yeah, come up.
I've never.
You never had a situation
you
where
sound like Misha when you're insecure.
He's having great sex with a man and you just never saw him as a boyfriend potential. No? Okay. Yeah, that's just, no, it's fine.
Honestly,
Mitch, you?
At this page, I would take mediocre sex in the future.
What is that?
Get your brush back though, right?
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, where's the mediocre sex landing you?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll take an 8 out of 10 in a good future.
Jesus Christ.
I'll take an 8 out of 10 on the sex scale. 8 out of 10 on the sex scale in a banging future.
8 too much?
That's high?
Yeah, that's high.
No.
High number.
What's
a good number for Ricardo?
All right,
That's a high number.
7.5.
What's the minimum?
What's the minimum?
8 is high.
7. No. 7.7. What are we
So the
talking
sex
about?
gotta be banging.
It gotta be good.
Gotta
Come
be
on.
good, right.
6 and below is bad sex. What are
Above
we talking
average.
about?
it's your need.
It is. What are y'all talking
That's
about?
her opinion.
What is bad sex?
Listen, I ain't gonna front.
We went through this already.
I'm
In a
sorry.
relationship, if the sex is bad,
Right.
everything is bad.
Yes.
That's just my personal opinion.
Good sex.
I agree with
We
Gene.
won't have sex
Yeah.
forever. We get old, we
If
got
the
backaches,
sex is bad,
we got
I mean,
hamstring, you know what I'm saying,
future.
all that stuff. But if the sex is bad, your relationship is going to suffer.
I agree.
Period.
Yeah.
And mediocre is a strong word.
Mediocre
I
is
can't
strong.
do mediocre.
And
That's just what it is.
Fuck that.
Pearls, talk to us.
Yeah, talk to us. Double underscore.
So wait,
Remember what you say, Gina?
Talk without saying so much.
hold on.
I've
Talk.
thought about it before while with someone. Can I deal with this mediocre sex for the rest of my life? And I was just like, nah. So the sex, everything else was good. I mean, you know, little stuff, but everything else was cool. And I was just like, nah, this sex ain't gonna work.
How long did it last?
The relationship?
Yeah.
I can't say that without.
Right, she doesn't want to.
Okay. So I had one relationship. It lasted more than several years.
It was bomb sex or mediocre?
Bad.
And it was on her part. Because you already bad on your
But
It was her.
If we want to be
so
real.
I think it's bad.
What's bad sex to you?
Especially to you. What's bad sex to you, my nigga? Because you giving out bad sex.
We did that. I think it was like episode 30 or 31. We did that.
Hold on, let me bring it.
He's just talking jokes now.
No, I'm dead ass. I swear to God, this is my life.
How does a girl give you bad sex?
I said this is life.
All right, hold on.
So currently,
That's
I want to answer this
currently it's
question.
bomb.
This is funny as shit.
Okay.
currently is bomb.
Currently
because
is bomb.
you're doing it with baby mother number 1.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have 2 kids.
Can we not say baby mother?
damn,
I hate that word, bro.
Well, yeah, now they already know.
I'll be honest with you. Who gives a shit?
Number
Go
one.
ahead.
And I'm baby mother number 1.
Yeah, but I feel like if I'm calling you my baby mother, it's because I can't stand your ass.
And baby
Mitch,
number.
what you about to
I'm
say?
trying to hold on. You know.
So,
Can't talk
Journey,
all at once.
Journey, of course. Journey, quick question. So you said mediocre. Well, what you would settle for is number what, 8 out of 10.
7.
Yeah,
Seven
to
and a
me,
half.
that's a settle because like
Can I ask you a
bomb
question?
sex is like a 12 out
But
of
can I ask you
10.
a
And you could get that. It happens. But I'll take for a good life.
Okay.
I'll take a 8 out of 10.
Because I feel like you ladies thinking about that bomb sex y'all was had. Yeah.
Who's y'all ladies? I ain't say nothing.
Okay, I feel you. Okay, bad. So, let me ask you, when was the last time any one of you guys was in a serious relationship?
Ooh.
It's been a while
About a
for
year
me.
ago, for
Okay,
me.
cool.
Thank you.
No, it's just trying to prove my point.
Yeah, thank you.
It just,
I like that.
it just trying to prove
What
all my
point are you
bombs-
proving?
Hold on, let him prove it. Let him
Yeah,
prove it.
go ahead.
I'm lost.
All my bomb sex, all my
fuck
bomb sex, I know for a fact that we're not lasting. I know for the most strongest fact. It's so strong that matter of fact, the last bomb sex I had, and that shit was rocking.
Right.
I know for a fact. Every time she left my house, I know for a fact we wasn't gonna last. And you know what I do when she leave my house? I go right to my computer and edit videos. But I know that shit was a fucking bomb.
All right, can I ask you
Why
a
did you
question?
think it wasn't gonna last though? Because I know people who are in good relationships, healthy relationships, and
You don't know your better life.
one party and the other party, they're telling me, yeah, the sex is
Yeah, I feel
A1.
you. Of course. Yeah, I mean,
All the time?
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm not saying all the time, because I've been in a relationship
Yeah.
before. Sex ain't gonna be A1 all the time.
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes a nigga back,
all right, so
sometimes a nigga back is hurting.
Yeah.
all right, so
Right, exactly.
Like,
I mean,
so-
that is what it is.
but wait. But
But
see, you can think it's bomb sex, and they can think it's not.
but see,
That's why the shit
I'm
probably
happy.
didn't work.
I'm happy you said that. I'm happy that you said that.
Right.
So when I moved to my to the house I'm in now, bro, like weird stuff was happening when I'm having sex with girls. You feel me? And I started like I'm like, now I feel like y'all gassing me. You feel me? That at that point I just started asking questions like, no, I'm like, but I'm not even gonna say her name. One girl, she popped like in her orgasm state. She popped off the bed. She runs to the corner of the room, shaking, like and went in fetal position.
Can you show us? I just want to see an example.
Show the video.
Oh, take that. Oh, hey.
So you
I just
feel
want to
me?
see. I just want to see an example.
Demonstrate how she ran to the corner.
Yeah, and how she was shaking. Not the fetal position.
So
No, I want to see that too. I'm just playing.
nah, so I mean, and honestly, one person confront. Like, at that point, I started to like, really like, I'm not doing all that. Like, give me a fucking break. So obviously he's having a good time, and I know I'm having a good time. You feel me? But I know at the end of the day, I know for a fact that this is not gonna last. Like anybody here, sitting right here, y'all had some bomb sex before, correct?
I've never
All the time.
ran to another door.
Like a cat all the time.
Huh?
I've never ran to another door.
Not door. I said corner of a room.
Oh, I've never ran to another corner, but that's bomb.
No. So my whole thing is everybody here have bomb sex before, but like, did you honestly think that relationship was gonna last? And obviously it didn't last. So
I don't think that's.
what relationship? Are you in a relationship? Are you?
I don't like. First of all, I don't
Wait,
like
say
when
that
y'all
again.
do
I didn't catch
that.
that. Say that again.
I know I'm not in a relationship. I'm not on.
I mean, I'm dating somebody,
Overrated.
and the sex is bomb.
Like, are you dating like boyfriend and girlfriend posting?
We're dating.
Posting? Dating?
I don't.
Correct.
I'm good with the post.
She just said she don't post.
It's not
She
dating
said
yet.
she's not big on that.
It's not dating. There's levels to the dating part. That's why she didn't want to talk about the equity.
I posted that. I posted before.
You posted.
Man,
Remember, I don't see you like that.
good,
I posted before.
good sex, no future. I'm a side piece.
Yeah.
No shit.
I think we should not.
Yeah, it might have been something that's going on. Right?
Honestly,
We should not sell ourselves
An arm.
short. You could get your future bag and it could be
A
lit.
dread.
A dread.
I mean-
you post my hands. That's
I mean-
funny. You put emojis on faces.
Nah, I'm good. If I ain't about to put those.
You put emojis on
I've
faces.
done
I know
it
you
before.
do, nigga.
You put emojis on.
She got mad. I was like, I don't nobody know about your ass. Say your ass in the
All right,
room.
so good sex, no future.
Don't post me.
So
You put an emoji on my face.
again, like I said, I would rather mediocre sex, future, just have my kids, man.
I don't want mediocre.
I want good. I want bomb sex for the rest of my life.
Good sex in turns to great sex. Great sex in turns to
I want
best
good sex, no
The
future.
best sex gets you a baby.
Because if I ever gotta think about
Not really, but all right.
Jay, shut up. If I ever gotta think about the sex, is this good sex? Then nah, it's not gonna work.
Or you could teach that person how to
Nah.
You're not thinking about it at
I'm
work.
not teaching.
You're not at work.
At
Talking about
this,
flashbacks.
Joe's favorite word. At this big age,
Yes.
I'm not teaching nobody how to have sex.
correct.
I may teach you ways that I like to be pleased every now and then.
No.
But I'm not teaching no grown 30.
some quick keynotes.
Nah.
No, you know,
Nah.
Like say
watch
for example,
porn.
Go to a class for that, my nigga.
What do you
say for example,
Kama Sutra, read a book.
Groupon.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Real sex
I wanna tell you
23, my nigga.
go ahead.
So take for example, one day, I mean, when I was eating this one lady out, she was like, "Why?" She was like, "I mean, it's great, right?" And I was like, "Oh, thank you." She was like, "But
it's not great if there's a but."
If there's a but.
But that's what she just said. She said I could teach you how to.
That's what I'm saying. But
not how to have sex. I think
sex is not the same thing.
Making sure you on the clit and not somewhere else is teaching you how to please me. That's different than teaching you how to have sex.
So, but I'm not about to tell you. Hey, just put my leg here.
Yeah, but look, she's teaching you how to eat her shit, not everybody else's shit.
Right. Hear me. Well, no, I took that lesson and ran with it. Trust it, believe me.
You did, right? And the other person liked it because she taught you how to do it properly. What is wiggle?
Fire.
Oh.
I'm calling cap.
Just the penguin.
I'm calling cap. And I think, when it comes to teaching somebody sex, I think that's just a soft skill. It's hard skills, soft skills of what you can teach, right? Because if LeBron James teaches you how to play basketball, you can't play like him, if that makes any sense, right? So somebody can teach me how to have good sex, but it still maybe not be good, if that makes any sense. So
it may not be great.
Oh, great or whatever. So I'm going with Geraldine? Journey. Where she's saying is,
my name's not Journey.
You said Journey.
Journey. Can I give you a nickname? Can I call you Jay?
Chill.
She said big murder. She said big murder.
Gary and Gerald, Peter.
Okay, big murder. So I'm going with big murder. And at this day and age, hey, you gotta know what you're doing, right? Because it's like trying to teach somebody teamwork.
Peer pressure much?
I'm not pouring this one.
So next topic, Misha, bring it in.
I can't even see it.
Independent women.
Fuck that.
You said fuck that to independent women?
Good sex and no future. I'm a side nigga. That's what it is.
That's
all I want to say.
Good sex, no future.
I'm a side nigga.
I guess I'm standing by myself on an island, and it's cool with it. You feel me? But again, honestly, that kind of honestly flows at number 3. Independent women. What about independent women, G?
I don't know.
I think it's
I'm fine with independent women.
Okay, so let me tell you. I'm sorry to preface it, but we watched this clip, and this guy was basically saying how he didn't want an independent woman, and basically independent women are women who behave as though they don't need a man. Like, oh, I could do this myself, blah blah blah. In the video, what I will say is that another guy kept saying, I love independent women. And then a couple women kept saying, like, what the hell is the standard of an independent woman?
Yeah.
Like, y'all be like, oh, she got her own house, own crib. She's 4 years old. What is she supposed to have?
Exactly.
Like, why does that scream independent? She's just being an adult. Like, you feel me? Maybe the question I guess I could ask you guys on the show is like, what do you equate to an independent woman? And is there a level of independence that sometimes turns you off? Like, to where you like, nah, she act like blah, blah, blah. So go ahead.
Hey. You want to come in there? Come inside the pop. I'm coming in hot too.
I dated this one young lady. Very, very like just. She had her shit together, everything. Bills always on time, everything like that. And I love an independent woman. I do. I love independent women. But at the same time, if you're thrown in my face, I'm not gonna like it. It's an insecurity for some men, like for a woman to make more money than them or have they shit together and all of that.
What is it thrown? What do you mean by being thrown in your face?
Have her own shit.
I'm buying you this. I'm buying you that. I'm the reason why you got this. Damn, I sound good as hell, nigga. What you talking about?
You do.
Oh, thank you. But it's not. It ain't going. What are you doing?
We on live, guys.
We got
Jesus.
a pod.
Okay,
go ahead.
All
right, go ahead. I lost my train of thought, but nah.
She had everything together.
She had everything together. Got her head on straight. She knew what she wanted in the future. She wasn't backing down from nothing. I love that. Independent women. I love y'all. Do y'all thing. But if y'all like throwing in a man's face, like it's
degrading.
It's a little too much. It's like, oh, now you're getting mad at me. Oh, why ain't at the same level as me?
Is it the? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. So I'm
Listen, I'm independent and I need you.
Nah,
I'm ready for you to come save me. Come and take me off the streets.
that echo crazy.
I don't want to pay my own rent anymore.
Listen, I'm tired of paying rent.
Oh, so how about this? I'm gonna use
I
this.
will take care of
I'm gonna use this example, right? For the I'm gonna use example like for the women that have children. I'm not saying you anything like that, right?
Yes.
So you know the certain women that say, "Oh, I'm a single mother. I do this, I do that, I do everything, blah, 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 this, that, and the third," right? You're complaining, but the father's still doing certain shit for them. So like, so from like my son's mother.
Okay.
I'll never say her name.
Oh, insurance bucket.
But I know I respect.
Where's the cash box?
No, wait.
Give her some money.
No, I do, but
You must throw under the bus.
the thing is, I don't like when when we talk, it's like, oh, I do everything for our son. I do this, I do that, but you're asking me for money for our son. So it's like, how are you, telling me you doing everything by yourself, but you're asking me for what you need. See what I'm saying? That's the one thing I don't like about the independent. Like, you say you have all of this, but I need money for this. I need money. Then you're not truly. That's my opinion from like my situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. That's the one thing I just don't like. Like, if you're saying you're independent, you don't really need me for nothing. Don't ask me for nothing. That's me. Because a lot of females say, "Oh, I'm independent. I don't need a man for this." I bet you don't need a man for this. When you get that flat tire, don't call me. Do it yourself.
Come on, don't do that.
I'm independent.
No. I'm just using an example. I'm just using an example. Like when she gets mad, she'll say that. But I'm like, yo, but you ask me for stuff. When it comes to our son.
Looking at you like, why you talking about my mama?
Oh yeah.
Dominic said, stop talking about my mama like that. Dominic said, my mama.
Hey, he was shocked.
All right. Mitch wants to say something. Go ahead, Mitch.
Hey, Dom.
One at a time. You go ahead. Say what you want to say something.
I was just saying.
Go ahead.
The moment's gone. But no, I was simply saying so I could sit. I was just referring back to what he said. So I could say I'm independent. I do everything for my daughter.
Okay.
Not to say I wouldn't mind help, but I still do everything for my daughter. But I'm gonna call somebody for a flat tire, no doubt.
Honestly, to be honest, that independent. Well, some women are very strong, independent women. But to be honest, with you, some women are delusionally independent.
Oh, elaborate.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like that.
Explain.
Like your Instagram independent. I mean, on Instagram, you say, okay, I'm doing this, I don't need nobody to help me. But behind closed doors, you're over here asking niggas for this, that. You feel me? Like you're delusionally independent.
Well,
And to be straight up honest, independence for suckers. Straight up. If somebody want to take care of me, holla at me. Shit, like I'm not shit.
I like
What?
What stressing myself out for?
You're talking about in a female.
So you don't mind being the guy that's being taken care of?
No.
By a female. So you don't
I would
mind
stay home
being
dad.
so
So
you
you be a
don't
house
mind being
husband?
submissive.
Yeah.
You'll be a house husband.
Like,
So you don't mind being submissive.
Shit, man. Black Rams. Pearls bringing it back.
Yeah.
She said,
Answer the question.
run it back.
Yeah, no.
Because you know that's what she's gonna say.
Yeah, being submissive, like to what? Being somebody yes man. I'm nobody's.
I'm
yes
not. So I don't want to say yes, man, where it sounds crazy.
Okay.
But she gonna tell you to do something, you're gonna say yes.
Yeah, and that's a relationship.
No, it's not. Not all the time.
Yeah.
Then that's a yes man. You ask me if I'm gonna be a yes man or if I'm gonna be submissive to my wife.
You didn't go to your best friend's birthday gathering because your girl told you not to. You're submissive.
No. She didn't tell me not to. She didn't tell me not to go.
She said, "Can you not?"
No. She didn't ask me, "Can I not?"
What did she
say? She was complaining, saying that I was going out. I've been out.
And you didn't go.
So I could have.
But you didn't.
But that was my decision.
It was you were being
It was
submissive.
influenced.
So okay, but in a
by
relationship,
her.
but in a relationship, there gotta be some submissive in it. This submissive in it is yes man.
They have to be submissive in it with the male or the female.
In both parties. How you gonna make a relationship work?
Going with that, yep.
How?
To me, making your own decision would have been prioritizing the events, knowing your best friend's birthday was coming up.
That's a different.
So that on your best friend's birthday, you wouldn't be told to not go out.
But see,
and you wouldn't have had to accept.
That's a different topic. Are you asking me, am I submissive in a relationship? Yes, I have to be submissive in a relationship because that's what a relationship is. Am I somebody's yes man? I'm nobody's yes man.
Being submissive and a yes man is the same thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Do
I don't
know
think
what a
they're
yes
the
man
same
is?
thing.
Yes.
As
yes
funny
man.
as that is, I don't think they're the same
They're
thing.
not
I
the
think
same
that's the
thing.
same.
You sound retarded.
No. That's not
So a
retarded.
yes man is somebody just walk around saying,
No,
yes,
being
yes, yes,
submissive
yes,
is not
yes.
being a yes man. I think being submissive is just considering your partner's position on certain things, and at times that may lead you to sway in their direction of opinion if it makes sense. If you don't agree with it, though, I think that you have all, you have all rights to say nah.
So what are the boundaries?
Well, he should have went to his birthday, his best friend.
So then is that submissive or a yes man?
Listen.
Oh, no, yeah. Is that submissive or a yes man? Because it's being submissive.
Maybe you were being a yes man on that day. Maybe you weren't being submissive.
Oh no, that's submissive. She didn't tell me to stay. I made my decision. I submitted to the complaint. I submitted to the complaint. The complaint
You knew it was my day.
the complaint. But
You know I get this day once a year.
that's what I'm saying.
You know that day I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know I wanted you.
Is she
Hold
here?
on, hold on. You know I wanted you there.
Yeah.
You my right hand man.
Right hand.
I got left hand man. I got right hand man. You my right hand man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know I wanted you there.
To the cell phone.
We sitting on the couch. We popping bottles. We doing all this shit.
You was standing on the couch.
But you not there because you gotta please your woman.
Right.
What do you sound like?
That might be yes man stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's
I'm not saying it
necessarily
is, yeah.
submissive. Like I
Yeah.
wish one of my guys would tell me I can't go to my best
Right.
friend birthday celebration. I'm gonna be like, boy, bye. Like
Right.
I gotta go.
Because you're not submissive.
That
No,
sound crazy.
it has
That
nothing
sound
to
like-
do with being submissive. It just, to me, like, it has to make sense. Submissive is taking your
my boy.
partner's opinion.
My boy Manny says a yes man and being submissive is not the same thing.
That's what I just said.
But it's an action, though. But it's
They're
an
not the
action.
same
But it's
thing.
literally an action. Today you became submissive. You don't have to be submissive forever.
Being a yes man
It's not a
is
forever
not
thing.
being submissive.
But it's not a forever thing. It's
Being
just that.
submissive doesn't even always mean saying yes.
Let's look up the definition.
Yeah, well, when you look up the
gotta
definition
look
of
up no
submissive,
definition,
it's gonna
It's
say
not- it's
something
not the
else.
same
It's gonna be the Google answer.
Correct. So so we won't look it up. But I think for me personally,
You
for
think
my
they're the
truth,
same?
I think it's the same, and I think it's okay to be submissive at sometimes. But then sometimes also too is you have to stand your ground. So then you have to figure out the boundaries, right? Because like for example, in relationships, you have to compromise. I don't believe in compromise, right? Because compromise is 50-50. You're happy, I'm happy. But there's no compromise. I have to do something that you want me to do.
Ricardo.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
So
What's going on?
what's happening? We were talking about the submissive,
Yes.
and then we transition.
I'm fully aware. I just don't agree with you. That's why I'm asking you what's happening.
That's how you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What don't you understand?
What did you say about compromise?
I don't believe in compromise.
Okay, and you said compromise is not what?
Compromise is both parties being happy,
Okay.
right?
Why is that not? Why is that not possible?
Wait, tell me. So you don't believe in compromise?
No,
For both parties be happy?
I believe in sacrifice.
Common ground.
Because you have to, right? Because you sacrifice.
Sacrifice and compromise are the same.
It's not the same, right? Because you didn't come to Gene's party. Was that a compromise or a sacrifice?
Is it the same?
You didn't show up.
Compromising.
But so are you happy that you didn't show up to Gene's party?
Nope.
I wasn't happy. No.
So he sacrificed?
Correct. For his woman, it's not compromise because he's not happy. You have to be happy for compromise. Compromise for me is like pizza, right? You get a whole pizza, half and half.
Makes sense.
It's cheese and pepperoni. I got my cheese.
like the way
You
you
got the pepperoni. We both happy. We want a pizza. I got my cheese. You got your pepperoni. But if you say, I want Chick-fil-A, I want pizza, somebody got to sacrifice something. It's a hard truth to swallow.
So somebody's sacrificing, they're not happy.
I don't want to say you're not happy.
They may not like the situation.
But you're thinking about the greater good. And you're thinking about the future. And then this goes into independent women, where if the independent woman wants you to either sacrifice more than you want to or be submissive, are you okay with that? And then since we have women on here, I want to know from your perspective, do you consider yourself an independent woman? And what is an independent woman?
My orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus some fucking bitches.
What is
ain't my
an
home.
orange?
I'm just kidding.
Or orange
The
box
video,
cutter?
the song is on.
Oh.
But I think I'm an independent woman. And I think an independent woman is just a girl who takes care of her own stuff by herself. That's it.
And Jenny, honestly,
And I don't depend on a man for anything. It doesn't mean that I wouldn't like for a man to do things, but I don't depend on anybody.
But
for
do
anything.
you think that somebody who gets married and the man is like taking care of the bills and whatever, and she's still doing her own thing, do you think that that's considered independent, or she's just depending on him? Because he's paying the bills.
I wouldn't say she's necessarily depending on him, but I don't really think that she can still fit in the category of I'm an independent woman.
Right.
Like, I'm doing it all by myself. Once I get married, even if my husband takes a lot off my plate, I really wouldn't consider myself an independent woman anymore.
So basically, all single women that are taking care of themselves are independent.
No, you can't say that, Jeanette. Honestly, you can't say that.
If you pay rent,
I mean, I'ma still be doing the damn thing. I'ma still be.
That's to me. That's the basic brass
Jean
tactic.
said, if you're paying rent,
if you're paying your own rent, you are independent. If you are paying, the car breaks down, the credit card bills are due, the light bill is due, all this stuff is due. Anything that has to do with that's monetary, you're taking care of it yourself as a woman. You are independent. And that is okay.
So
but
this
I
is
know
solely off monetary.
it's monetary. That's it.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I don't know about the emotional aspect of being independent. I don't go that deep, but as far as
monetary relates to so many things.
It does. It does.
Like he said, things that break down, things that need fixing.
Right.
Like if I gotta call a plumber
right.
and I can't call my nigga to come fix my sink, I'm independent. Like, even though I'm not going to be fixing the sink, right. but I have to take care of it myself. Mm-hmm. Like, you know.
But
what if he pays for it?
But I also think in this day and age, in this like Pearline said, in this big age we know who to go to fix what, right? So if we live in the age of where technology kind of rules, we don't really need partner to do things. We can have our food delivered to us. We can have our laundry picked up. We can have somebody fix things. Independent could go so many ways.
What about like those women who because I have a friend who can fix cars.
Right.
Like I can always call him like, hey, my car is messed up. You mind coming fix? I'll pay.
To me, you're independent because you could pay for that.
Oh, okay. But
instead of going to a man, like because usually in those situations like when my mother I have a mom and dad, obviously. I grew up with them. I have a 2-parent household. Every time my mother's car was fucked up, she would run to my dad. My dad would be like, all right, cool. I'm going to go. I can't fix it. I'm going to go find somebody to go fix it. Let me take care of it. In the meantime, you take my car. I'll figure out my way to get to work, whatever. To me, that's not independent. That's codependent. Like, y'all together. And say y'all married. That's just what it is. But if my mother was by herself, she would have to actually go, back then we didn't have internet. She would go on the phone book, go find the best mechanic to her knowledge, and go and make sure that no game is being run on her, and she gets the car fixed. It is what it is. That's independent.
So basically, to top it off, women who can pay their own bills, who can do their own
things. Like, you pay your own way, you go to the club.
Ricardo has something different to say. I want to hear.
Hold on. Yeah. Go. I'm excited.
Yeah, I would be excited, but I think the first thing I want to say is when we're talking about independent women, we're talking about culturally, right? Because all of us live in America.
Yes.
And I don't know if anybody here has lived outside of America, so you understand that independent is different, right? Even though it's the word here, it could be different in culture. And for me, what if you're independent but you do it wrong, right? So, like for example, I can cook, but what if your cooking sucks? Right? Or what if, I can put gas in it, but you put in the wrong gas.
She's still doing it by herself.
But then you messing it up. Does that make you independent?
Yeah, I'm still doing it by myself. I'm trying.
The definition.
You're independently wrong.
No, I like that. That was good.
Right? So, all you're doing is you're just doing it wrong.
Tad Poppy.
No, so to be honest, Jean said it the best way. I believe a woman, especially if you're independent when you're single. I believe a woman and a man, whatever. You're always independent. It's just now you're codependent. Because you can do it by yourself. Right. Because now there's essentially it's like two of you guys. You could, for example, right? My little sister, right? My little sister now she have her own car. Feel me? Your own car. Now I could depend on my sister to do certain things for me. That's like having another me.
Right.
Like if I don't go pick up my dry clean, I just pick up my phone like yo, me to go pick up my dry clean. That's how I'm codependent on her to do a certain task for me.
Right.
You feel me? So that means being codependent is not bad neither. Like it's just not like I'm codependent upon Jean. I'm codependent by my brothers. I'm codependent with my friendships. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I can't do everything by myself. I can't do everything by myself. I need your help. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel you on that.
So again, I mean, independent to me, that whole independent thing, please, man. I mean,
listen, at the end of the day,
even Beyonce not independent. Like,
at the end of the day, me personally, I'm not afraid of independent women because at the end of the day, if I get with her, then we could be independent together.
Codependent me, please.
Yeah, we can be codependent.
I don't give a fuck
like,
about all that.
at the end of the day, like if you actually think about
Pay my bills.
The brass tacks of marriage, marriage is
codependent. Oh, sorry.
Marriage is to help both parties.
I mean, we can help each
You know what I'm saying? You could, you're a man, you could provide, protect, profess, but, if you get with that girl, she gonna multiply things for you. Like everybody always says, you give a woman a sense, she gonna multiply things for you.
Absolutely.
So if she's independent, it's okay to relieve her. Don't be afraid of an independent woman. I don't like when niggas be afraid of independent women. Like there's no point in doing that. It's okay. She wants to get the thing. She take things off her plate. She not saying it indirectly, but help is needed. Everybody needs help. Correct. It's fine. It's okay to relieve people of certain things.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But in my DNA, between my grandfather, my two uncles, and my father, provide, profess, protect. You do what you do, you will get it back on the back end. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So I know it could get deeper into like gender roles and society norms and patriarchy and all that other bullshit, but honestly, it's very simple. She's independent. She probably, I'm gonna say like one out of 2 times she probably don't want to be independent. 1 out of 2 times, but if so, y'all can be codependent. So it is what it is.
Sorry. I was being groped.
That's all right.
Disgusting.
Because you're being dependently groped. No, but for me, I think being independent for me as a woman, I would just love it.
As a woman?
How do you know that was a woman?
You a woman now? If you were a woman.
Let's rechange that. As a man. Yeah.
I'm a woman now.
That's the thing. First of all, you can't tell me how I feel, okay? If I want to feel like a woman right now, then let me feel like a woman, okay?
You're Rebecca.
2022 is the time.
He's Rebecca right now.
That's you.
You can be
Rebecca right now.
It's 2022. You can be anything you want.
Yeah. Guys, let's not do this on my Instagram.
Okay. But anyways, nah. So I'm just saying.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Colorful Month.
Happy Colorful Month.
Let us big make and all that stuff.
Happy LGBTQIA.
Plus.
Let's say plus.
Don't forget the plus.
The alphabet community.
But I think being an independent woman, for my definition, would be just having your own life. Have your own thing going on. Don't come attached to my life. Have your own things going on, and then we can merge together.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, just merge together.
And you can take the load off. You could take the load.
Take the load off.
Yeah, but
We both take the load
like just have
if I get it,
because these independent men, they have to worry about when they come home, like they gotta clean, they gotta cook, they gotta do laundry. We take that load.
I can do that.
Y'all take the bill.
But I can cook and clean.
I know you can.
How do you know?
Oh, I don't know you can. I'm just saying we know men can.
Okay.
Okay.
Some.
I can't cook.
Some can independently.
If I had a girl in my house who could cook, I would love
cook.
it. Period.
What you can make? Alfredo chicken?
Right?
I make Haitian food.
Hood dishes.
I make Haitian food.
Air fry food?
Yeah. I make Haitian food.
Hey.
Ain't nothing. I know.
Ain't nothing wrong with air fry.
I cook in my air fryer.
I'll give you some white rice and sauce squash.
The air fryer says
Nah, the air fryer does. Listen.
It's litty.
Listen.
Air fryer got me mad pussy.
I'm a set it and forget it chef.
Nope, I
You
will.
be cooking for girls?
I will go on YouTube.
Jeez, I make chicken.
I make chicken. He's like, no, my
Nah, I would have had probably the lover boy. I want to know what you make. What's the best dish? But besides the Alfredo sauce.
Guys,
I never did the Alfredo.
You want chicken?
Yo, guys. Whoa. That was like a tornado of noise just now. Like Poppy's trying to have a conversation, say something I didn't say.
All I said was I'm cooking. I will go on YouTube. I will go on YouTube and find what you like to eat, and I will learn how to make it.
Let me see you live, Mitch. Let me talk to you.
I'll learn how to make it. Fuck that.
I need you to focus. I
want to talk to them.
Next, all right, we love it. Tatted Poppy can mix us.
See my mans?
We cook in the air. Gene makes chicken.
Listen, I can mix sauce.
Listen, Gene makes chicken for women in the air fryer.
Mitch, let me see.
Mitch does his thing. We can cook. We love it.
I just
next time.
You can.
I'll do your laundry too, baby. What's up?
Hey y'all. What's up?
I just don't do.
I'll even cook you shrimp, even though I'm allergic to it. What's up?
Hey Shirley.
That's
Go ahead, Miss Shirley.
It is.
Oh, I look nice.
But I love cooking. That's my thing.
So if you don't feed girls, you don't like them? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, we have a back conversation. Misha, go ahead. Misha, go ahead.
Girl, my bad, Misha. Go ahead. Go, man. I'm sorry. I fucked up, bro.
Hey,
Go
man,
ahead.
what you mean you fucked up?
Let's just go to the next
You part of the
topic.
problem now.
Alright, I'm gonna get a camera. The phone.
You part of the problem?
Yeah.
What's the next topic?
It's your game.
Gene's game.
Now he running right now.
Alright. I got it. Okay, so I got a game here.
I'm excited about the
You excited about the game?
What we at, Gene? 1 hour 30?
Yeah, but I'm gonna probably split this into two.
Okay.
So don't worry about it. No worries.